Have you been trying to get through apparel manufacturing and things have been going terribly wrong? Maybe you get your production run back and it's just not right. Maybe it's sewn wrong, maybe it's fitting wrong, maybe the fabrics are wrong, the printing is wrong, something's not right. And the first instinct is to blame the factory. But in fact, it might be a quality control issue and it might be actually your responsibility to check those things. So let me explain. Basically, every brand you've ever heard of probably has a quality control manager on staff. That's just standard industry practice. That quality control manager's job is to actually go and look at each step along the way to make sure everything is coming out okay. So they're checking the pattern to make sure it's right before it gets graded into sizes. They're checking the grade to make sure that is done correctly before it's turned into a marker. They're checking the marker to make sure that that is correct before it's actually cut. They're checking your fabrics when they're delivered from the mills to make sure that you got the right fabric, that the fabric wasn't damaged, and your trims and everything. Then, as everything's cut, they're checking the cuts to make sure that the cuts are all correct and they're all there and everything is done to standard. And then they're in the sewing factory actually checking the sewer's work and speccing the garments before they're completed so they can reverse anything and fix it before the whole job is finished. And if you're not doing that, that might be the reason that things aren't coming out right. So you got to learn how to do all that first. And we offer help in all of that. We actually offer quality control classes. We have one coming up, so you should sign up. And yes, I'm talking to you. We also have a roadmap that offers quality control steps built into the roadmap that teaches you where you should be checking things. So you could be using our roadmap, you could be attending this class, and you could be doing your quality control due diligence and making sure things are coming out okay before things go terribly wrong, and then you're supposed to pay for it. Because yes, that is also part of this. When things go wrong, you're supposed to pay for it because you didn't go and check it before it went wrong. And trust me, from personal experience, manufacturing in Los Angeles for decades, I know where things can go wrong, and I've had to pay for all of that when it did go wrong. And that could potentially put you out of business. So let's stop that before it actually happens. I'll see you at the next quality control class.